Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. This is Penny Kelly, and we are lead scoping. Change that around for you and get started. Today, we're going to talk about the power of perseverance. And, it's something that we may not think about often enough because you try, you succeed, you try, you fail, you try again. A lot of us who have experience with sports or with any kind of competitions in our lives may be more familiar than some of our friends with this. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining. And I do invite you guys to share with your followers. Let's get more people on so we can interact a little bit. And I, of course, always love the hearts. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Penny Kelly. I am a traffic coach with Elite Marketing Pro, and I am also a home business coach and trainer. So for people who are either starting your own business or been doing it for a while and you're looking for more success than you've been finding, then I specialize in helping you get leads for your business. And I also have some tools that can help you convert those leads into more sales. Thanks for those hearts. I love that. And today I'm talking about perseverance. And I learned a lesson or was reminded of a lesson this week. My daughter's high school soccer team went to the state championships, and they actually, they lost in the final game, so they came in the second in the state, which is a huge accomplishment in only their 6th year of varsity competition at her high school. But the lesson was the perseverance of these girls throughout the year. So these are 9th through 12th grade high school girls. Most of them play club soccer as well, and it's a winter sport here in Louisiana, so we play a lot of wet, cold games. And for these girls, it was a lot of late nights, a lot of practice coming home and doing homework late. So when you're not wanting to pick up the phone and call that one more prospect, or you're not wanting to type that email to your list, I look at these girls who are taking very difficult AP classes, way more than I did at that age, and also in their sports. And, they were, of course, disappointed with not winning that game, but immediately the next day, they're thinking about how they're going to do it differently next year, how they're going to be able to compete, losing 9 seniors this year, what it's going to look like next year. And my daughter is a junior, so she'll be back. And we talked a lot about perseverance and turning your face forward to look at the next challenge. And for them, it's going back to their club season and what comes next for their club soccer team. And in business, the way this applies is if you fail 7 times, you must try 8 if you want to succeed. If you stop with a failure, then you're going to fail. That's it. There is no other alternative. And I do have some quotes to share with you. I love finding quotes and things that are relevant, and I love sharing them with people because I think it's fun. And it's nice to be able to jot them down and use them later as well. So one of the best and probably longest lived network marketing home business quotes, Jim Rohn, and a lot of people have quotable Rohn all over the place. But one of my favorite Jim Rohn quotes is, how long should you try until? So you must just keep trying until you see success or until you see a glimmer of success that you want to build on to build your business. And Wayne Gretzky says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you're not quite old enough to know Gretzky, he's a famous hockey player. Michael Jordan, another famous athlete, basketball. This one's a little longer. And this is probably something you've heard before about perseverance and failure and success. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed. And that's the Michael Jordan quote. It's in that piece of perseverance and just the dogged intent to succeed. When if you keep failing, then eventually you will succeed, because each time you can build on that failure and it becomes a lesson. And that's really the importance, is when you fail, you must take a lesson away from it. And, if we don't honor history, we're doomed to repeat it. So the same is true with failure in business or in your personal life, even if you don't close that sale, or if that person that you expose your opportunity to doesn't sign up, then you just have to keep on going. And it's true very much so in network marketing and direct sales and in home business. It really is all in the numbers. You're going to get a certain percentage of people that say yes, and the rest are going to say no. So that's why it is great to have multiple streams of income. If you have some kind of affiliate offer that can help get leads and grow traffic for the home-based business, then it does give you an additional stream of income, but it also helps you pay for your leads long-term, and that's a great way to do that. It also helps make the blow of those failures a little bit less because you have other things working for you. You have other money coming in, not just that one that you're hanging all of your hopes on. Here are a couple more quotes. The Churchill is also one of my favorites. And if you're going through hell, keep going. I love that Churchill quote because it's just that dogged intention to keep on forward and how important that can be. And Thomas Edison, many of life's failures are people who didn't realize how close they were to success when they gave up. And that always evokes for me the image of the San Francisco gold miner in the mountain digging for the gold. And he finally gives up and turns around and walks away. And you see the mountain and he's like this far from striking gold. If he had just, gone on maybe a couple more days, he would have gotten there. And I see that a lot of people do that in home business and in new entrepreneurial endeavors. People start something and they try really hard and then they just give up and decide either the program doesn't work or it didn't work for them or it's not meant for them. And the truth of the matter is that just about every program out there does work. You have to work to make it work for you. So that's the bottom line, is you have to put the work in to get the success out of it. Every network marketing company has leaders at the top who are making money doing it. Every direct sales company does as well. Every affiliate company out there has people who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, but they're the people who are doing the work and applying the systems the right way, and they're not giving up. They're having that perseverance to stick with it. And every time they fail or they experience a type of failure in their business, they're getting back, getting on the horse again and going for a ride the next day. And that's really the difference in the people that have the long-term high success versus the people who will eventually give up and say, that's just something else that didn't work and I have to move on and do something else or go find a real job. Go to college, get a job, work 30 years and get a watch. That myth is done. Anyone who doesn't believe that myth is done just hasn't been paying attention for the last 10 or 15 years. And the best thing we can do to secure our future is to build something that we own. And that can be done through any type of home-based business. It can be done with network marketing, with direct sales, with affiliate marketing. It can be done with creating your own products or building your own business. If you have a great idea, you have an idea for creating a product or for building some kind of coaching program or some way to help people, it is directly in relation to the value you provide the marketplace. That's what's going to determine the income that you make. The more people you help, truly help, and people can tell if you really want to help them or not. The more people you help, the more money you have available to make in your life. And that is really what that perseverance is all about. Understanding that it is value-based and you have to approach everything with that attitude of abundance where you want to help people, but you also don't take those failures personally and you're not attached to that outcome. And as long as you can get up every day and do whatever it is, most of us are part-time builders when we first get started. So if you're working 40 hours a week and you're doing this in just a few hours a week, maybe an hour every night, sort of slipping it into the nooks and crannies of your life, then your time is so incredibly valuable. You have to make sure you're spending it properly, and you have to keep persevering through to make sure that you're going to get the highest return on the time you're putting in and that you're working very smart in your business. And I will share with you one of the products that's really helped me as I've learned through not only mindset coaching, but just the simple strategies and tactics of how to get leads, how to drive traffic to offers, and how to find the right offers to share with people is Elite Marketing Pro. and I've done some coaching programs with them. I am actually one of their coaches now that helps our VIP affiliates with their traffic. So I will put a link on Twitter for that, and as well in the blog post that you'll see this video in later on, talking a little bit more about Elite Marketing Pro as well. And that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the quotes and that the talk on perseverance. Going into a weekend, a lot of people take the weekend off. And I always found when I was working full time and trying to build a business at home, that the best thing I could do, so you know it's really live with the phone ringing in the background, the best thing I could do was use the weekend as a sprint for my business. And instead of working 1 hour a day on Saturday and Sunday, I would really try to work a little bit harder and a little bit longer on the weekends to get a little bit of momentum built going into that next week. So take that and see if you can apply it this weekend. Learn from any small failures you have, celebrate your small successes, and then have the perseverance to keep going no matter what you experience in your business from day to day. And if you're looking for something to help you generate leads for your business, attract new customers, then I definitely recommend you check out Elite Marketing Pro. There's even a 10-day boot camp I can get you for free on attraction marketing and how you can make it work in your business. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please share with your friends and your followers. You can also share the replay, and the hearts count on replays too. So I do love the hearts. I appreciate them very much. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, that you shared your time with me, and I hope that you'll check back again. I do these around lunchtime, Central Time, 2, 3, 4 times a week, just depending on my coaching schedule, and am working to get more consistent so that I can bring you guys more value on a regular basis. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next time.